Okay, are we live? Yes, we are. Morning, my fellow Chelsea supporters. Hope we're all well. I am the creator of the Blue Day podcast, a man with a face for podcasting, Keith Lawrence. Welcome to my gaff, as people sometimes call it. We are here for the watch along of Chelsea versus Burnley live. That's on BT Sport for those that are in a good old Blighty. For those that are not, thank you very much for coming on to the Blue Day Podcast YouTube channel and joining us here today. It's going to be an interesting game, to say the least. The second game under Thomas Tuchel. The first game that we're going to review live that's under Thomas Tuchel's era. For those of you that have not listened to it yet, we've had our recent Blue Day Podcast episode. So come and find that on iTunes if you wish. It was our latest episode was up on Friday, where we reviewed the Thomas Tuchel's press conference. We also discussed obviously this game as well, and also this week we did bring up the Kevin Wilson interview, the former Chelsea striker. So for those of you that like your interviews, that want to hear more about Chelsea's history and listen to ex-Chelsea players, then we've got a very good interview there on YouTube. So come and join us on that at the Blue Day Podcast to listen to Kevin Wilson. It was a very insightful interview, so hopefully you will enjoy it as much as I did interviewing him. So we've got the game today, Chelsea-Burnley, kicking off at 12 o'clock. For those of you that probably have seen the team, I'll just sort of run through it. So bear with me one tick. We have blasted phone. We have got the team up. So Mendy is in goal, and he's gone for a back three of Rudiger, Azpilicueta, and Thiago Silva. A midfield four of Hudson-Odoi as a right wing back, Jorginho and Kovacic again, and the stranger in paradise, Marcos Alonso, has returned, and a front three of Timo Werner, Mason Mount, and Tammy Abraham. On the bench, you've obviously got Arrizabalaga, Pulisic, Kante, Giroud, James, Chilwell, Havertz, Christensen, and Zuma. And she's not happy that Zuma's on the bench as well as. My thoughts on the lineup to begin with, I think it's a fucking stupid lineup, if I'm being brutally honest. I don't know why he's playing Hudson-Odoi as a right wing back. Hudson-Odoi has never played right wing back apart from Wolves. He's got a perfectly good right wing back in Reece James that has not started again. I don't know why. Reece James is one of the best right backs in the country. Azpilicueta at centre back, I don't mind that. I think that he hasn't got the pace to be a right wing back anymore, and I think with his experience and his knowledge, having him in a trio of a back three, I think is absolutely fine. Kovacic and Jorginho, I said this on the last watch along, and I even said this on the podcast, that I do not like Kovacic and Jorginho in the centre of midfield. I think it's too slow. There's no goals from that midfield. Yes, they can pass the ball with their eyes shut, but obviously we saw against Wolves, it's all very well passing it and you can have 99% possession, but we scored no fucking goals against Wolves. And that was partly down to the fact that Jorginho and Kovacic kept playing sideways and back and sideways and back and sideways and back. It was just constant boredom. Marcos Alonso back in the team. Well, there's a coincidence. One of the players that moaned under Frank Lampard that he wasn't getting any game time, probably because he wasn't any good, he's back in the fold now. So this is a chance for him to shine. If he doesn't shine, then he should fuck off. I think there's only about 2 days left of the transfer window. So I can't see him leaving this window. He's got between now and the end of the season to impress. Whether or not he will or not remains to be seen. but he's a good left wing back. I have no issues with Marcos Alonso playing as a left wing back. Not sure whether Chilwell can play that role effectively. So we'll see on this one how Marcos Alonso does. And then the front three, you've got Mason Mount. Thank you, Mr. Tuchel, for starting him. He should have bloody started against Wolves. And Werner and Timmy, it's his brother, Tammy Abraham up top. Good for Werner to start. Hopefully he will provide us with the pace that we were lacking against Wolves on midweek. And Tammy, yeah, it's good to see him. It's good to see him start. I think Mr. Tuchel listened to my rant on Facebook and on the Blue Day podcast episode recently when I mentioned that he needs to start playing the academy players, and is this going to be the downward spiral for some of the academy players? Very interesting to see that Billy Gilmore, as I can just see here, Billy Gilmore's not even in the squad again. So it looks as if he's going to go out on loan. I've heard through the grapevine that Gilmore wants to go out on loan. He wants to play first team football, which is fair enough. He wants to go out. He wants to play. I don't think with the two team selections that Mr. Tuchel has done, that Gilmore's not going to get much game time. So if he can go to another Premier League club, fantastic. If he can even go to a Championship club, then fair enough. But I'm very surprised that Gilmore's not in the squad, considering that Jorginho seems to me he's been back in the fold. But we'll see what comes up. Burnley team, they're just bringing it up now on the telly. Dwight McNeil, I do like. I think he's a good midfielder. Nick Pope, good goalkeeper. Other than that, Chris Wood could score goals. Matthias Vidra, I think, is a Championship player. Special shout out for former Chelsea academy player Jack Cork, who's now playing for Burnley. So they're playing in a 4-4-2 system. Those were the days when everyone used to play 4-4-2. Just looking at the team now. Yeah, why? I don't know why he's playing Hudson-Odoi as a right wing back. Fucking stupid. Really is stupid. But hey ho. Shirt, I thought I'd go for the more retro style with the collar. I love Chelsea shirts that had the collar. Looked more stylish. Looked a lot better. So what do you think the result could be today? My prediction, part of me is going for a draw. Part of me obviously will go for a win, but I think it's going to be a tough game. Burnley are never easy to break down. They got a fantastic result at Anfield the other week, which caused a few shockwaves. So they've got it in their locker to be an issue as the away side. So we need to be on our game. And if Thomas Tuchel, the caretaker, and I've already gave my reasons why I'm calling him the caretaker, if you listen to the recent episodes of the Blue Day podcast, if he can get his act together and get the team going, then we should be all right. But it's going to be a tough one. I'm not expecting many goals. I think there'll be probably 1 or 2 in it. But yeah, they're just sort of showing Marcos Alonso now. He needs to step up. I believe it's actually his first start for Chelsea in the Premier League this season. So that's going to be again, just going to be interesting. Again, shame that there's no crowd there. To get the atmosphere going at Stamford Bridge, I'm missing it. I know there's thousands of other Chelsea fans that are missing it. Standing in the Matthew Harding end, you need to sort of get the atmosphere going and get the blood pumping and the juices flowing. Now we miss it, but hopefully this year we will return to the bridge. So here we go. They've kicked off. Here. Burnley are playing from left to right. And it looks as if already that Mason Mount is playing on the right-hand side with Werner playing on the left. And Kovacic and Jorginho are going to be playing more like the defensive midfield. So Thiago Silva's just playing it forward now. Jorginho's playing it back. That's probably going to be the first pass out of 2000 that Jorginho's going to be playing it back. Fucking waste of space. First touches for Hudson-Odoi, playing as a right wing back. I think that's a fucking ridiculous decision, but Mendy with a dodgy kick that Rudiger hasn't controlled. So Burnley now have got possession. Pitch isn't in great condition. I can safely say that. The pitch looks actually normal. It doesn't look like one of these carpets that you get in nowadays in the Premier League. It looks quite normal. A little bit of mud on it. It's probably because of the amount of rain we've had the last few days. Referee's just given a free kick here to Chelsea. Werner got his shirt pulled. So now Kovacic looks up, plays it forward, tries to find Werner. Burnley have just kicked it away, so it's a throw-in for Chelsea. Alonso's going to take it. That should be a free kick. Westwood fouling Kovacic. So here we go. Players resumed. And the back three of the defence is just playing it along the back. Thiago Silva's just having a look up. Right, Mount has got the ball. He's played it on the right-hand side. He's played it to Hudson-Odoi. The cross weren't good enough. And Burnley can get rid of that. Hudson-Odoi just needed to sort of play it with a bit more oomph on that ball. Azpilicueta's got the ball back. And we start again here. There's a shit ball to Werner. So Pope's cleared it long. And it's a throw into Chelsea. I thought the ball actually went off. Azpilicueta kept it in. He just played it straight to a Burnley player. But Burnley now got the throw in. Of course, if you're new to the Blue Day podcast, welcome. We are on iTunes, we are on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. So find us. We've been going now for a few months, and we've absolutely enjoyed our time doing this. We're doing this as Chelsea fans for the Chelsea fans. So, stay with the Blue Day podcast. We've got some fantastic content coming up for you in the next few weeks. That was already illustrated on our recent episode of the Blue Day podcast. So find us on that. And we are also looking to get some more guests coming on the show for exclusive interviews reflecting back on their Chelsea career. We've got a few lined up already that will be kept under wraps, and they will be announced soon. So Chelsea have just sort of defended it quite nicely. Jorginho's played it sideways. Rudiger's played it forward, which is a surprise. I think Burnley have set up whereby they are going to cut the space off. That's unlucky. Kovacic just tried a long ball to try and find Mount, who made a fantastic run, but just was easily caught by the goalkeeper. And good ball there from Burnley. Woods got it. And now Jorginho's mopped it up, and he's now going to play the ball. Tammy has lost it. He's regained it now, thankfully. Chelsea just playing with a bit of a slow tempo at the moment. Just trying to feel each other out in the first 5 minutes. But already you can see Chelsea just playing a lot of passes along the midfield area. Hudson-Odoi's got the ball now. He's up against McNeil. There's a bit of a shit cross there from Hudson-Odoi. He's gone out for a goal kick. I still don't like the fact he's playing right wing back. He's not a right wing back. I know he did okay against Wolves. There was in the second half. Late in the second half, he tracked back from the edge of the attacking area all the way back to his own half, and he did really well then. But yeah, not a fan of that at all. Considering we've got Reece James, who is a lot better as a right wing back, and I don't get that from Mr. Tuchel, the caretaker. So we'll see. Burnley are now just playing the ball amongst themselves. Chelsea just struggling to press the players here. Chelsea have just dropped off just a little bit, just dropped off a yard. Oh, well done, Hudson-Odoi. He did win his 1v1 battle there against McNeil, so well done. He's now claimed the ball now from Kovacic on the right-hand side. He's played it into Kovacic. And he's found Marcos Alonso on the other side. He's played it now inwards to Kovacic. He's looked up. Not a bad ball to Alonso. Here's Werner. Unlucky. Good ball. Oh, Mount. Lovely little skill there from Mason Mount. I can see what he was trying to do. He was just trying to curl it, but he just leaned back too much and it just went over. Yeah, it was unlucky. Nice little football there by Chelsea. Yeah, he just leaned back too much there, old Mason. So Burnley's goal kick. And now Chelsea have got the ball in the defensive areas here with Antonio Rudiger. Played it to Thiago Silva. Silva's looked up to have a look at a run. Hudson-Odoi has just lost the ball here. Mason Mount trying to press Burnley's possession play here. One of you. And Mendy's now got the ball. Probably going to played it short to Jorginho. Werner's got a bit of space in the middle. He's played it. Timo Werner's definitely due a goal. There's no doubt about that. Werner's just lost possession. Good defending there by Burnley. That's going to be a free kick. No. Played on. That's definitely a free kick there. Jorginho just fouled Chris Wood. He wasn't going anywhere. Burnley have played it quick. Silva can just mop it up. He's played it to Mendy. Chelsea just playing it too short here. Burnley were just pressing, and that was good play there by Hudson-Odoi. Rudiger's played it forward, and that's a bit of a lazy ball there. Alonso weren't strong enough. Now Burnley have got the ball back. Yeah, Rudiger and Alonso just needed to be better there. Alonso was just very, very lazy in that. He was looking for the free kick. He weren't going to get it. Silva's played it long. It's gone out for a Burnley throw. So we've just played 10 minutes. It's still 0-0 here at Stamford Bridge. Burnley have taken the throw. Werner's just lost the ball again. Chelsea got to try and win it back and try and attack with purpose here, because we haven't really done anything attacking note yet. Mount, not a good ball there to Werner. Burnley have swept it up. Wood looks like he's offside, but they've played on. He's up against Azpilicueta. Chelsea got a few players back. Burnley played a lofted ball. Corks won the header. Vidra has kept it alive. Good defending there by Silva. He had to time that perfectly there, because otherwise Burnley were going to cause us a problem. Now Werner's looked up. Kovacic just trying to sort of slow the tempo down again. Jorginho's just playing it forward here. Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side. Switch the play over here to Alonso. Good football. Kovacic has got space in front of him. Hudson-Odoi is there. Shoot! Oh! Lifted it over again. Took a deflection. I thought Kovacic was going to have a shot. I know he don't score enough for a midfielder, but he had the space in front of him to maybe have a shot. He found a Hudson-Odoi. He tried to go past the defender, the left back, and just have a shot, but it took a deflection off a Burnley defender, and it's a corner for Chelsea. That's a lot better from the home side. So Rudiger's up there, Azpilicueta, Silva is up there, Marcos Alonso's up there. Mount is going to take the corner. Burnley have cleared it. That's clever. Very clever there from Mason Mount. He just got fouled on the right near the corner flag, really. So it's a free kick here in a very good position here for Chelsea. Need to make this count here, boys. Azpilicueta's on the goalkeeper here. Jorginho and Hudson-Odoi are on the edge of the box. Not sure what Mount's going to do here. This will be interesting. He's lofted it. Burnley have cleared it. Alonso's played it back. Don't play it back, Kovacic. Kovacic has kept the ball forward. Mount is a one-on-one with the defender. Azpilicueta, good ball in. That hits Silva. That's going to be a goal kick. And then get a good connection on that, Thiago Silva. Great ball there by Azpilicueta. Very good ball. So far, Chelsea have done sort of okay. Haven't had a shot on goal yet, but it's brewing. Here's Werner now on the left-hand side. He's cut in. He's had a shot, just trickled towards the goalkeeper. That's better from Timo. Timo just needs to do a bit more of that. Azpilicueta's got the ball. He's trying to find Hudson-Odoi. It is interesting seeing us play free at the back. You know, we haven't played it a lot this season. I think the first time was against Wolves during the week. But I personally do like the free at the back. But good play that by Kovacic. Go on, Mount. Have a look. See what stays. Played it to Hudson-Odoi. He's in the box. He couldn't have a shot. Mount's there. Kovacic. Oh, straight at keeper. Straight at keeper. Unlucky. Again, good play that by Chelsea when Mount seems very influential at the moment. Seems to have that free roll at the moment for Chelsea. Hudson-Odoi just played it to Mason. Mason was trying to get a shot. Kovacic, I didn't think he got a good boot on that, and it was just food and drink for the goalkeeper. But at the moment where we are doing okay. Alonso's played it forward to Tammy Abraham here, and Tammy's got some space in front. Burnley defensive tracking back. Mount. Oh yeah, Mount's trying to find Hudson-Odoi, but Hudson-Odoi weren't making a run, and the ball wasn't perfect. But Chelsea just building a lot of pressure here, which is good. This is a good spell for us. We need to put this pressure into something. Here's Werner. It's a shit ball. Gone off for a goal kick. Poor ball. It's not ideal to see Werner in that position, really. Much prefer Werner in the centre of the pitch. There's a goal kick to Burnley. The Burnley now just got a rare spell of possession in our defensive half. Burnley have just played it back. So we're now going to sort of look at our defensive unit. That's a bit of a poor ball. Goalkeeper's got that. Silva's got the ball now in the sweeper position. Going to look at Kovacic. He's done well there. Come on, and Tammy. Yeah, Tammy just lost possession there, which wasn't great, and Tammy's just having a word with Tarkowski here. He wasn't happy with something that was said. Yeah, I can see that definitely being a free kick, but I'm not sure what nothing wrong in that. So Burnley's free kick. Well done there, Alonso. Throw into Chelsea here. Alonso did well there. The thing is, Marcos Alonso is not a bad player. He's not a shit defender. He's just obviously better as a left wing back than a regular left back. And Alonso is not a bad defender. Just remember, he's won the Premier League with us. He's won the FA Cup. So that's a ball there by Mendy, just giving the ball straight to Burnley. But this is a chance for Marcus to have it's another chance for him to become a regular at Chelsea now. This is a chance for him to stake his claim, because if he doesn't take this opportunity now, because this is a new opportunity, he was never going to get a game under Frank. So this is a chance for him now to really. Oh, can't. There's a chance for him to stake his claim and maybe overtake Ben Chilwell in the left back spot. I think Ben Chilwell had a fantastic start to his Chelsea career, but I think like everybody else, his performances have just dropped just a little bit. So again, no one's position should be safe in that team. So hopefully Alonso can do well. Kovacic has just allowed the Burnley defender to run past him. That's great. Burnley are just playing some good passing here. Chelsea are just trying to press, but not pressed effectively. Silva just played it long, just kicked it out for a throw-in. Just need to get control of the game here, Chelsea. We've just sort of dropped off the last couple of minutes. It's good pressure here by Burnley. They've crossed it. Good header there by Silva. Alonso's kept the ball in play. Burnley have recycled it. Woods on side. Not the greatest ball. Brady was a much better ball. Good header away by Jorginho. Come on, Tammy, keep the ball up wide. Tammy, hold the ball up. Tammy doesn't do that enough. Tammy does not do that well enough. He's a tall striker. He's got a build, but he just can't hold the ball up effectively. It's not good enough. Not good enough from Tammy. Burnley good cross. Silva's trying to clear it. Oh, very smart there by Azpilicueta. Very smart. Yeah, we've done all right there. We've got a free kick. We've got a free kick on that instance. Our referee just wants the free kick to be retaken. Burnley have just won the ball here. Chelsea's midfield, all three of them was just gone that way, and the ball just trickled past them, and now they're sort of chasing their own shadows here. It's a nice ball there on the left-hand side. Hudson-Odoi's done really well up against McNeil. It was offside anyway, Burnley, but we weren't to know that on that occasion. Jorginho's got the ball forward. Played it to Hudson-Odoi. Go forward with it, man. Come on. Fuck's sake. Kovacic just has turned and has had a look. He's had a look at Mason Mount, who looks like he's playing more in the free number 10 role, really, Mason Mount, rather than out wide. Kovacic has found Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's in the box. Oh, react. Hudson-Odoi with a great ball. Tammy just stood there in the box waiting for it, and Burnley reacted quicker. But Tammy needs to get first to that. He's in the box. He should be a predator there. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Fucking get the bloody ball. Jorginho just played it now to Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic has got some space in front of him. Here's Werner. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Mount. Jorginho lofted ball. Alonso! Oh, fucking idiot. I'm not sure. Not sure if Alonso was trying to head it towards Tammy and Mason, but great ball there by Jorginho. Alonso, I think, should have gone for goal here. He had to go for goal there. I know Pope cut the angle off. Yeah, and then after that, no way was Tammy or Mason gonna claim that. Yeah, no, Marcus definitely should have gone for goal there. Burnley now playing it up to our half. It's good plays by Burnley. Well headed away by Rudiger. Well done. And Rudiger with a dodgy header out. There's a throw in now to Burnley. Chelsea have tried to clear it, but Burnley have kept the ball alive here. Well, Chelsea have done well here. They've won the ball. Here's Mason. He's just had a look up. He's found Kovacic. Alonso. Rudiger's played it sideways to Silva, and that attack has now gone. Jorginho's passed it back, and here we go. We're playing the same as we did against Wolves. Passing it for the sake of passing it. Rudiger with a long ball up to Hudson-Odoi. He's got space. And he's... Oh, Werner! And that's summed up a striker who's got no confidence and who's struggling massively. Ball just came too quick for him. And I think he actually hit his standing foot and then went away. Werner was trying to hit it with his right foot. Good, well done, Mason. Well done. Well done. Oh, I've released the fucking thing. Good tackle. That was a fabulous challenge, that by Silva. Here's Werner. Go on, Werner. Got space. Shoot. Oh. Mount again. He's lost his balance and the ball just went over. Again, not a shot on target. Really, really good play that by Werner. Just went past two defenders. Tried to see who was there, and Mount just lost balance. It's just unlucky there. So it's a goal kick to Burnley, and again, we're doing okay, but I haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. Hudson-Odoi, that's good play. Go on, Hudson. He's just gone past Eric Peters. Hudson-Odoi. Cross wasn't good enough. Tried to find Werner. Alonso's closed him down well. That could be a free kick. No, he's kept on. Burnley now taking the throw. Jorginho's just found space and he's just played it to Antonio Rudiger. Jorginho's had a look up. He's found Hudson. Well, I was going to say he's found Hudson-Odoi in space, but he went to Mount. Azpilicueta on the right-hand side. Here's Hudson-Odoi. He's gone in field. Kovacic, not the greatest ball into Mount. Mount's gone back to Hudson-Odoi. Played in Mount. Azpilicueta. Not a good cross there by Azpilicueta. Tried to find Alonso, but goalkeeper was going to have that all day long. He's kicked it long. Rudiger with not the greatest of headers. Burnley have swept it up. Alonso's just tried to play it forward. Kovacic, a good space. Werner, I think he's onside. Oh, Werner's touch, fucking poor. Not good there from Werner. Good defending that by Burnley, but just not good enough there. Silva's played the ball long. Tried to find Hudson. Tried to find Tammy. Couldn't find him there on that occasion. Here's Kovacic. He's driving in midfield. He's found. Nearly found Werner. He's kept it alive by my Mount. Fantastic. Brilliant. Oh, Saint Mason. Mason hasn't got his shooting boots on today. That's about the fourth time now he's had a shot, and it hasn't even gone near the goalkeeper. It's been really poor. Really, really poor. Not good enough. There are aspects of our play that were looking very good in the attacking third, but you know our shots to goal is shit at the moment. Really, really crap. Really with a good header. Well done, Chelsea. Very, very nice play that by the home side. Here's Hudson-Odoi to Jorginho. Shit ball there by Jorginho. Really poor. Just need to do something. Just need to do something else in this attacking third. We're doing okay getting into them areas, but we haven't done enough to really test Pope. He's Azpilicueta now. Kovacic has got space here in front of him. He's looked up, he's found Alonso. Kovacic tries to find Hudson-Odoi. It's not the it's a poor ball by Kovacic. Brilliant. Brilliant from Silva. Kovacic. Jorginho's found Hudson-Odoi, who's got space. Mount. Hudson-Odoi still kept it alive here. Oh, Jorginho's playing it back. Silva's now finally playing it forwards, what we should be doing. Is Werner. Oh, Werner with another shot, very similar to his earlier one. It looks like I think he actually probably hit the floor because it was just trickled towards the goalkeeper. He's having shots, which is good. You know, he's doing all right in that aspect, but he just needs something. Just needs something to get. Just needs something to get his confidence back. Hudson-Odoi is on the right hand side. He's got the ball. He's come in. He's played it back to Silva. Oh, fucking useless fucking ball. Fuck's sake. Chelsea have regained possession here. Alonso. And he's lost possession. And now Kovacic has just lost his battle there with Burnley. Burnley on the board, very, very good at the moment. Throw into Chelsea. Alonso. Let's have a look at Rudiger. Yeah, Chelsea just playing through emotions at the moment, the last couple of minutes. Tempo's really slow. Really, really slow. Whether that's probably because the fans aren't there as well, probably could have a case. But here's Mason Mount now. He's running into their area. Hudson-Odoi's 1v1. He's in the box. Hudson-Odoi's found Azpilicueta. Yes! Yes! Fantastic! Brilliant! Captain fantastic! Brilliant play there by Mason Mount. It all started there with the pass from Kovacic that played it to Mason Mount. And then Mount had a look to the right-hand side. He found Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi has been fantastic today. Hudson-Odoi has been fantastic. Azpilicueta carried on with his run. And Hudson-Odoi with a fantastic assist. And Azpilicueta just went bang. And brilliant. 5 minutes to go before half-time. Chelsea are in front. And Cesar Azpilicueta has scored. Brilliant for him. Yes, brilliant. And the first goal under Thomas Tuchel comes from the right back. Fantastic. I think we've deserved that. We've looked a lot better threatening. So fantastic for us. 1-0. Exactly what we need here. Now Chelsea just need to stay alert for the next 5 minutes. They've given a free kick here to Chelsea. I'm not too sure for what. No, I concur with the Burnley lot. I don't think that was a foul. Lowton didn't really touch Marcos Alonso, really. Alonso's made a big meal of that. Yeah, that's the dark arts of football, that is. But Chelsea just need to keep the ball now. We've done quite well on that, but we just need to stay concentrated for the next few minutes until at least half time. Getting at half time 1-0, that would be fantastic. That'd be fantastic. And it's a big game for us. Teams are dropping points at the moment near us. Like the Southampton, Everton dropped points as well. Yesterday. We need to start picking up these wins. We need to start getting up that table. Alonso's in the box. His foot looks like he's fine now. It's here. Kovacic, Mount. Burnley are camped defensively in their box. Here's Mount. He's found Werner. Oh, Werner, come on. Everything's not going right for Werner at the moment. His first touch, he's passing, he's shooting. It's not looking good, but they're just showing the goal again. I thought it was a fantastic goal. All started with the midfield, passing it out, and Hudson-Odoi with a great assist. And a great finish by Azpilicueta. Brilliant. So we're near the half-time mark here. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Come on, lads. Mason Mount, beautiful skill there. Kovacic, play it. He tried to find Werner and Alonso there, but pass wasn't good. And is that going to go out for a throw-in, or is Rudiger going to shield it up? Good boy. Rudiger's just shielded it. And it's gone out for a Chelsea throw. But we're doing all right. We're looking good. I wouldn't say we're perfect, but we're doing okay. So we'll see what happens in the next. What the fuck is that? Jorginho doing his party piece of passing it back, and he's just played it out for a Burnley throw-in. .1 minute. Looks like 1 minute of added time here. Just need to stay concentrated now for the next 60 seconds. Jorginho played it forward. He's still lost possession. Jorginho. Rudiger doing the right thing and clearing his lines. Tammy, that would be a free kick. Just thought we had a flailing arm there of Tammy on the Burnley man. Not a good free kick to give away here. Not good position. Burnley have now got players in the box. Have brought players forward. Lofted ball forward. Burnley's won that header. Alonso's got to be strong. Aspilicueta's cleared it. Hudson-Odoi is now going to press. And happy days. Half time here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Aspilicueta's goal. Fantastic finish from him. Very good build-up play there by Mason Mount. Lovely assist from Hudson-Odoi. So we're doing all right. 1-0. Happy days. Alonso's done okay, actually, to be honest. He hasn't had a bad game. I think Jorginho can do more, obviously. Tammy can do more. Tammy's been very quiet. Werner just looks a shadow of his former self. Really looks poor here, Timo. Needs to be on song here, but no, big second half coming up. But Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Yeah, we'll take that, definitely. We'll take that. So who do you think has been our best player so far? I think Hudson-Odoi's had a fantastic game again. Mount has been superb. Silva's looked very, very assured at the back. So there's a few already that's looking very, very promising. Mendy's hardly had anything to do. It's not a bad thing. So it'll be interesting. Be interesting what happens this second half. Whether actually Thomas Tuchel changes anything, I doubt it. Not sure if he's going to change it. Whether he might put Pulisic or Giroud on. Giroud might be an option for the second half. But we shall see. So it's 1-0. I'm just going to have a look. I know I probably shouldn't, but on the app to see if we win. Where do we go? So brilliant. We go 7th. That's high. 33 points. But we would have played 2 games more than Everton and Aston Villa. And a game more than Southampton, who are 11th. So it's not terrible. It's not shit, but it could be a lot better. We would be 4 points behind Liverpool in 4th, which isn't too bad. 6 points behind Leicester, which is doable, in 3rd. But we just need to get some wins under our belt. Really need to get some wins under our belt. So in a minute, I'm going to have a look at the comments made. Mason Mount, again, the best player so far, in my opinion. Should be in the starting 11 every week. Some great touchings, and his movement is brilliant. This is all on the Blue Day Podcast Facebook page, so if you want to have a look. How does Jorginho get in this team over Billy Gilmore? I concur with that. Apparently, one of the reasons why, the rumours, is that Ziyech is a little fatigued, which is why he's not in the starting 11. So I keep having a look at what's happening on social media. So I'm also having a look on our Twitter feed. To find us at Blue Day Podcast on our Twitter, and have a look and find us on the Facebook at the Blue Day Podcast. Werner has been shit. Callum Hudson-Odoi has been best player. And this is a good point as well. I think this formation is a lot better, but because we're using high wing backs, we could definitely do with Kante in the middle to help out. We seem to be moving the ball about faster, and if we had someone who could finish, we would be 3-0 up by now. I like him, but I don't know how much longer we can carry Werner for, as we need a world-class finisher up front. Pull your finger out, son, and soon. Otherwise, I think we should look elsewhere. Interestingly, Callum Hudson-Odoi is like a different player. Absolutely brilliant so far, in my opinion. Definitely yes. Wow, was that? This is an interesting point. Wow, was that Chelsea moving the ball quick and actually creating chances? Can't remember us being that decisive for a while. Now to be clinical and happy Sunday. Yes. We can't leave Werner on like this and Tammy. Both been complete fucking crap so far. Fair enough. Got to admit, losing faith in Werner now. We need something better at this level. Yeah, and people are entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to criticise that too much. Honestly, I always try to give him the benefit, but Werner is fucking pants. Is this? No, surely it can't be attacking football. Yeah. Yeah, apparently, was Ziyech was off because he's fatigued. So interesting that he's fatigued. Um, yeah, make of that what you will, but it's 1-0 here at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea versus Burnley. And if you bear with me, 2 shakes, I'm going to get myself a drink. So bear with me 1 minute. Possession's been 63%. We've had 10 attempts on goal. Burnley have had none. We've had 4 on target. Burnley have had none. So we've looked very, very comfortable. They've done really well there. Yeah, yes, please. Passes have been 272. So we've done really well on that front. Jorginho's had more touches than anyone else, 53. He's also probably given away the ball a lot more. He's passed it 44 times. A lot of it has been backwards. And he's had 92% passing accuracy. Well, it's fantastic having accuracy when you're passing it 2 yards behind you. But we are looking very, very strong here. Just showing the highlights now. For those of you that are here at the Blue Day Podcast, welcome. I am Keith Lawrence, the man with a face for podcasting, as you can see. And this has been the watch along for Chelsea versus Burnley at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League. Thank you for those who are joining us here. It's half time, so there's not much to report, but I've already sort of given my thoughts on who I believe has done really, really well, and just showing the chances there for Timo Werner. I think Timo is just showing really lack of confidence. Thank you very much. He just needs a goal, and I think he just needs a good performance. He doesn't just need a goal; he needs a good performance. But Azpilicueta's goal is the difference. So we are looking very, very good. As it's dry January, and it's the last dry January as well, because as it's the 31st. Cheers. And while we are here, I'm going to have a look and see how the Chelsea ladies are doing. Going to see how the Chelsea ladies are doing, because they were playing Tottenham in the Women's Super League. So we'll see how they're on. I don't think they're on telly, actually. No, they're not on telly. So I'm going to have to use the phone here to have a look. Today, Chelsea Burnley. Chelsea 0, Tottenham women 0. 19 minutes gone. Just going to run through the team lineups for Chelsea women. So goalkeeper is Berger. The back four of Jonah Anderson, Eriksson, Millie, I'm assuming her name's Millie Bright, and Majold. Midfield of Leopolds and G. Kirby, Harder, Reeton in the midfield, and up front is Kerr. So there, it's 0-0 between Chelsea women and Tottenham women at the moment. Obviously, with the games on later, you've got the likes of Leicester versus Leeds on at 2:00, West Ham, Liverpool at 4:30, and Brighton versus Spuds at 7:15. Who wants to fucking watch that? We won't be doing a watch along for Tottenham Chelsea in the Premier League on Thursday night, because I have a prior engagement that I unfortunately cannot get out of. So I will be not doing a watch along for that one, but I will be doing a watch along for next Sunday's game, Sheffield United versus Chelsea at 7:15. I'll be doing a watch along with that. So if you enjoy the watch alongs for unfiltered, unedited commentary, please find us at the Blue Day Podcast on our official dedicated YouTube channel. We do appreciate your support. Come and find us on there. We will be doing another watch along with that. We may even do a watch along for the FA Cup game with Barnsley versus Chelsea, which will be on, I believe it's on Thursday, the 11th. I just need to sort out some business, need to tend to some business. So if I can get the time to do that, I will. So what are we expecting for the second half? I'm expecting, hopefully, for us to kill the game finally. I'm expecting Hudson-Odoi to really perform well, like he has done for the last 45 minutes. I think Mason Mount has done really well. Timo, I think I'll probably give him another 10-15 minutes and see how he does. If he hasn't produced anything, probably would be best to take him off. And I would actually want to put this out there on YouTube, and for those that probably may even watch this back, and if you do, fantastic, thank you. I don't disrate Timo Werner. I think Timo Werner is still a fantastic player. He's just going for a bad patch. Excuse me. Alan Shearer went through a similar spell. All great strikers go through a bad spell. I think even the likes of Kenny Dalglish in his day went through a very similar spell. I'm not going by the notion of people saying that Timo Werner is like Matthias Kesman, he's like Fernando Torres, Hernan Crespo, Claudio Pizarro. Crikey, we've had some strikers, haven't we? I'm not going by the notion of that, because Timo Werner, I think, is a lot better. I think Timo Werner has got the capabilities to become better. He's young. He's a very young defender. Sorry, young striker. He's a very young striker. He just needs the time. He just needs a run in the team as well. But I think he needs to sort of get into a position where he's consistent with his chances. And I think that playing as a left inside forward, I don't think suits him. I think maybe three at the back could suit him. And I think so far it has suited him. He just hasn't had the rub of the green so far. Chelsea are making a change. They're making a change, and Captain America is coming on. Tammy Abraham's coming off, and Pulisic is coming on. So it's a big 45 for Pulisic. I don't think he's been fit at all this season. He's looked very lackadaisical. He hasn't shown his brilliance. Whether he's still not fit, I don't know. But Pulisic is coming on, so it's a big half for him. So I'm assuming that means old Timo's playing up top. So from what I've just sort of said, that Timo needs to have a run in the team, and he needs to be, being the main man as a centre forward. I think that's going to be the case. So Chelsea are kicking off now from left to right. Chelsea are attacking the Matthew Harding end of the ground. So it's a very, very big 45 minutes. This is a big half for us. As I said before, we definitely need the win. Pulisic's first touch was poor. It's just gone out for a Burnley throw. It's a big 45 minutes here for Chelsea. Again, teams are dropping points around us, and we need to capitalise on that. So Pulisic can try and win that. He's done it. He's in the box. Come on, Christian. Oh, just went through Werner. Hudson-Odoi's kept it alive. That's a shit ball. Shit ball. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi knows it. He just needed a little delicate touch, not a bang, just a delicate touch, and Mount was there. But Pulisic with a great little run just needed to sort of do better there. It's a Burnley throw here. Kovacic, good skill there by Matteo. He's found Marcos Alonso's got space. He's not had a bad half, to his credit, considering he's been out of the side for months. Here's Jorginho. Great skill there by Mason Mount. He's found Alonso in there. Oh, unlucky. Very, very, very intended cross there by Marcos Alonso. He was trying to find Werner, and it's a corner for Chelsea. So far, we're looking okay. Fantastic there by Mason Mount again. I'm not going to criticise him too much because he's only just got through the door, but I don't know why he didn't start against Wolves. We needed someone like that to unlock that Wolves pack. But hey ho, it's a corner for Chelsea here. Alonso with it, not good enough. Jorginho, is he going to have a shot? Is he going to pass it back? No, he's passed it sideways. Hudson-Odoi, bit of a short ball there to Alonso. Here's Mason Mount. Yeah, nearly. Silva's got to try and play it. That could have been very, very trouble there for Chelsea, but Silva's using his experience. Long ball forward to Timo Werner. Werner's in the box. He's on the right-hand side. Unlucky. Werner's trying to find Pulisic there, but again, looking really, really good at the moment, Chelsea. 3 minutes gone. So far, very good. Chelsea with another corner here. We need to start making these count. Mason Mount has got it. Needs to be a real good drive here. He's lofted it. Burnley headed it away. Jorginho. Aspilicueta. It came off me. Not sure if it came off his hand. I think it's a very hopeful request there by Aspilicueta. I don't think it hit. He's just gone for a corner. Yeah, it did hit his arm, but he didn't put his arm towards the ball, and his hand was not in an unnatural position. So I would probably say that's not a penalty, definitely. Chelsea have taken the corner. It's not been good enough. Rudiger with a took a sort of deflection off Rudiger. It's gone out for a goal kick. A really good start to the second half here. Chelsea, showing the intent. Oh, I do miss going there. Do miss going to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea just showing the intent needed here. So Pulisic has come on. So it'll be interesting, obviously, with his position. Pulisic is playing on the right-hand side. Mount looks like he's still got that free role in midfield. So Chelsea just passing it around the back with his Antonio Rudiger. Oh, that's unlucky. I can see what Rudiger was trying to do. He was trying for a cross diagonal, and Hudson-Odoi made a fabulous run. It was just unfortunate that it just caught the arms of the goalkeeper. Chelsea just need to clear this here. Just need to be calm. Silva's done well there. Played it to Marcos Alonso. Kovacic has got some space. I think Mateo Kovacic has done well so far today. I will give him credit. I'm not his biggest fan, Mateo Kovacic, but he's done okay today. That's a good ball there by Pulisic to find Hudson-Odoi. What can Hudson-Odoi do? He's up against Peters. He's got two defenders near him. He's played it to Kovacic, who's on the edge of the box. Pulisic looks like he was offside. Hudson-Odoi. Header! Oh, Werner with the header. Not a bad header, but there was just no power in it. No power in the header. Fabulous cross there by Hudson-Odoi. Fabulous cross. Werner made a fantastic run. Yeah, header. Good header, but just no power on there. So Chelsea have got a free kick here. I mean, they just look at the attempts and 5 on target. Burnley have had no shots on target at all, but as it's still 1-0, we need to get a second goal in and just need to keep this pressure going here. Rudiger playing it sideways to Silva. Jorginho with a nice turn. Oh, that was unlucky. Nice. Alonso tried a nice little through ball there to Mason Mount, but it was blocked off there by James Tarkowski. Interestingly, he was actually linked with Chelsea in the summer, James Tarkowski. I know that he's one of the players that Frank was looking at for the centre-back positions. I wouldn't certainly pay 40, 50 million for him. But here's Pulisic now. He's gone behind the Burnley defence. It's been blocked off. And again, Chelsea just not that clinical yet here. Here's Jorginho. No way is Jorginho going to score. He never does. Unless it's a penalty. Rudiger. Oh, there's a bit of a waste. There's a reason why Antonio Rudiger don't score goals. Burnley just camped in their sort of box, really. But there was no movement there in front of Rudiger, so Rudiger had no choice really but to take a shot. But so far, Thomas Tuchel, tactically we're doing okay. Tactically we're controlling the game. Our wingers are looking okay. Hudson-Odoi and Alonso seem to have the edge on Burnley's wingers. But again, as it's still only 1-0, there's still a chance for Burnley to attack. That should be Burnley's throw. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi just kicked it off. So we've played 10 minutes of the second half here. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Mount's done well here. Here's Pulisic. Pulisic is going to try and go forward here. He's found Kovacic. Werner. He's offside. Werner was offside there. But Burnley have played the ball forward. Rudiger up against the striker. Silva's done that a lot. He's just played it out for throw-ins, and that's all very well and good, but you don't. There's a way to do it, and he needs to be more calm with the ball. Silva, it's unlike him. So this is a rarity now. Burnley in their attacking half. That's going to be a corner. So a corner for Burnley here. So just need to be alert here, Chelsea. Just need to be on our toes. Because this is ideally Burnley's game plan. They soak up the pressure. They soak up all the attacks that we've done. Burnley are just making a change here. That could cause a bit of a problem straight from the corner. Chelsea just need to be alert here. Silva's just demanding his troops are okay. That should be a goal kick. There should be a goal kick. Well done. Came off the Burnley player last. You know it did. You pillock. Yeah, definitely came off the Burnley. Definitely came off the Burnley player. Mason Mount with a fabulous touch. He's done that all game. He's found Hudson-Odoi. He's one-on-one with Eric Peters. Come on, Callum. Oh, he's in the post. Oh, you sod. Hudson-Odoi, a great shot. He took a deflection off the defender and he hit the post and came back out. Oh, you fanny. That was unlucky. Really unlucky. Keeper was nowhere in sight. Werner, a poor touch. Thankfully, Burnley's touches weren't great themselves, and Chelsea have got the ball back. Oh, need a second goal here, lads. Great ball here by Werner. Oh, Werner tried to find Pulisic. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Hudson-Odoi with good pressure on that. So it's a throw into here to Burnley. We're nearly in the hour mark. Smell like cooking. Chelsea now just trying to attack here. Mount's gone fouled. There's a free kick here to Chelsea. Mount's done very well. Mount's done extremely well today. And Jorginho's just been fouled again there by Westwood, and Westwood's going to be booked. It's too right as well. Dirty northern bastard. So, big half an hour. We've got half hour to go. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Massive 3 points this will be, if we can get them. It's just a break in play here. One of Burnley's attackers is on the ground. It don't, whether it's cramp or a thigh issue maybe. Not too sure, but be interesting actually. We're talking about subs. Who Mr. Tuchel, the caretaker, will bring on if he does bring on Giroud. Or in fact, he brings on Kai Havertz. Maybe Kai Havertz can get a run. I think with the amount of space that Burnley have given us when it comes to us attacking, I think Havertz could really cause some issues. So I think Burnley are going to make another sub. So it's just this breaking play here. Yeah, Chris Wood's coming off, so that's quite good for us because Chris Wood is a striker who knows where the goal is. So for him to come off at this stage is not a bad thing. So obviously, I think they're going to be changing their formation now because the replacement's not really a striker. So Chelsea are now restarted. Kovacic has lost possession. Brilliant from Antonio Rudiger. Here's Alonso. Nice turn. Fabulous. That's got to be a free kick. Pulisic done brilliantly there. Fabulous turn. Good ball. Pulisic get there. No, Burnley have snuffed it out. But we're looking all right so far this second half. Alonso with this throw. There's a bit of a shit throw there from Marcus. Silva's going to mop it up. Lays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. They've just come up with a stat of final third passes. Chelsea with 102, which is quite impressive. But then if you look in the corner, it's still 1-0. So don't matter how many bloody passes you do, the most important stat on the bottom of the screen is the scoreline. And as it's only 1-0, it's still very tight. I think us Chelsea fans knew this game was going to be a tight affair anyway. This wasn't going to be a 4-5-0 drumming. Jorginho's now got the ball in the midfield. Here's Kovacic. Oh, he's tried to find Hudson-Odoi. That's a couple of times Kovacic has done that, and the ball just hasn't got to his feet. Burnley's goal kick. Silva with a header away. Fellow Chelsea fan has woken up. She's obviously not happy that Chelsea haven't scored yet to kill the game off. I think she's got the ump that Billy Gilmore's not in the squad, like her father. You know, I'm pretty gutted for Billy, but could this mean that Billy Gilmore's got a loan move sorted? You know, could this mean that Gilmore will be leaving between now and tomorrow night when the transfer window closes? I think that could be a real possibility here with Billy Gilmore. You know, the last two teams he hasn't been even in the squad, so that says a lot. Here's Hudson-Odoi now, lofted ball in. Oh, good header away by Burnley. Unlucky. That's going to be a free kick. Yeah, it's just unlucky there from Chelsea. But Hudson-Odoi's done really well. Hudson-Odoi's done really, really well this game. I certainly wouldn't play him as a right wing back for the foreseeable future, but so far he has done okay. Headed away by Burnley. That's going to be a free kick. I'm not sure why. I think Pulisic was pushing back in. Just going to have a quick check. And Chelsea, just give you an update. Chelsea women are 3-0 up against Tottenham Hotspur. So they're 3-0 up against Tottenham, and we're 1-0 up here against Burnley. So far it's looking a very good blue day for Chelsea. Get up. Oh no! Oh, Burnley on the attack here. That was very, very unlucky from their part. Chelsea just need to be very, very astute here in the defending. Kovacic is playing the ball out wide to Marcos Alonso. Werner wants the ball, but Alonso hasn't found him. Pulisic is on the left-hand side now. Alonso's made a run. Well, that was very, very lucky from our point. Burnley with a rare attack. Here's Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Now just sort of dictating the play here. Werner playing it back to Jorginho. Here's Mount. That's a good ball, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, no one there. He took a deflection. No one there to follow up. No one there to follow up. Beautiful play by Mount and Hudson-Odoi. They've got a fantastic understanding at the moment. That was a good save as well by the goalkeeper, but no one gambling, no one just sort of thinking that something could happen on that occasion. But Burnley have got it away, but Chelsea have got it back. Here's Mount. Mount with a shot. Out wide. Unlucky. Good play there by Mason. Very, very good effort. But what a chance there. Just needed something else on that. Just needed something else. But we're getting there. That second goal is going to come. It has to. Werner now operating on the right-hand side. He's played it to Mason. Mason's tried to find Werner, and the ball's gone astray. And Mendy's going to have a rare touch of the ball. He's played it straight to Antonio Rudiger. Mendy's lucky. Jorginho, very, very clever from him. Mount's now got the ball. He's going to run at Burnley defence. Burnley are dropping off. That's a good ball. Pulisic just got his touch off. That was so unlucky. Brilliant player by Mason Mount. Pulisic just had that touch. Just got that touch right. He had this pace on it. Just had that touch right. He was absolutely in. Exactly. She's got the ump with that. There's Mason Mount now. He's found Hudson-Odoi. It's on the right-hand side. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Hudson-Odoi has been superb on that right-hand side. Burnley cannot control him. They've done brilliantly. He's put in a fabulous cross. And Pulisic just with the faintest touch, and it just goes wide. Yeah. Werner, Pulisic, they just need to be more clinical. You know, this is one of the reasons why Chelsea are where they are at the moment, because these players are not clinical enough. They haven't scored enough goals at all. Got to really keep with these chances. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. Or was that Jorginho or Pulisic? One of them had to really have a look up there. No, it's not a free kick. Can get up. Chelsea are going to make a sub here, and Hudson-Odoi is coming off. Bit of a surprise. I think Hudson-Odoi has been our best player. That's a real surprise here. Hudson-Odoi coming off. Reece James coming on. I'm surprised with that one. I think Hudson-Odoi, unless he's picked up a knock, I don't know. But Hudson-Odoi has been our best player. I'm not sure why he's come off. But Reece James has come on, so it's good to see him playing now under Thomas Tuchel. He's playing on the right wing back. But yeah, no, that is a real surprise there. But anyway, here's Kovacic. Here's Jorginho now. He's going to have a look up. He's found Marcos Alonso. He's been very quiet this second half, Marcos Alonso. At least he hasn't done anything to cock anything up. Here's Jorginho. Werner's come short. Ideally, I would rather have him on the other side. Here's Azpilicueta. Kovacic, good play there by him. Here's Reece James. Oh, well defended there again by Burnley. Here's Azpilicueta to Kovacic. Sorry about that. The screen nearly went. Off there, but thankfully, screen is okay now. Here's Jorginho now in the middle. Lofted ball in. Reece James is in the box. Have a shot, son. Oh, Jesus Christ. The goalkeeper adjusted well there, and no one was there on the rebound. Very, very fortunate for Burnley that The ball was going away from the Chelsea player there, but Reece James with a good shot. Christ, we should be about 4-0 up here. Reece James with another good touch. Here's Mount. Here's Pulisic. Lovely football. Beautiful football. And Burnley again defending gallantly. Here's Reece James. Jorginho. Azpilicueta to Kovacic. Here's Jorginho. Reece James. Burnley are camped in their own half. Mount. James. This is very dominant from Chelsea. Kovacic, you prick. Real Madrid must have been rubbing their hands together when we said that we'll pay for fucking Mateo Kovacic. It's a player who can't score goals. It's a midfielder who can't score. Yeah, good save there by Pope. So 15 minutes to go. Chelsea are still 1-0 up, courtesy of Azpilicueta's goal. But we've really bossed this second half here, and we just haven't got that second goal that we need. So Chelsea just moving the ball around a little bit, just trying to keep possession, try and dictate the tempo. Silva's played it to Azpilicueta, the goal scorer. Pulisic trying to play it forward, but that was pretty crap. Silva just headed it back and just thought for a second it was going to go over the bloody goalkeeper. Silva now just controlling the tempo here. Here's Jorginho to find Werner. Mount. That's a good ball. Can Mount get there? No, he can't. That's good. Again, good, very good defending that by Burnley. They're a very, very tough cookie to crack. Werner's done well there to James. Silva to Kovacic. Chelsea just playing the ball around now, which is good. Just giving Burnley something to think about off the ball. Good ball there. Here's Mason Mount, who's found Alonso. Alonso's in space. Oh, you crap. Oh, he was trying to get past him. He's done really well there to get the ball. Fair play to him. He's found Pulisic. Azpilicueta now. Surely he can't get a second. Reece James. Here's Azpilicueta. Kovacic. We're now camped in on the edge of their box again, similar to what we did against Wolves, and we did fuck all with it. Kovacic with a lofted ball back to Reece James. Here's Rudiger. Silva with a long ball to try and find James, and he's found him brilliantly. Here's Reece James. Mount. Little one's got the ump because there's no goals. I think it was an offside decision, which is a bit annoying. So we've nearly got 10 minutes to go. Kai Havertz is coming on. Good. He hopefully can unlock that sort of second bit. And Mason Mount's coming off. I don't mind that. I think Mason Mount's done okay. Mason Mount's been fantastic, actually. I'm not just okay. He's been fantastic. But, if we've got some big games coming up, the likes of Tottenham, the likes of Sheffield United, Barnsley. So we've got some big games coming up, and, it's all about resting. It's all about, recuperation, and to have Mount off is not a bad thing at this stage of the game. I think Havertz can cause big problems here. And Havertz needs game time. We've spent over 70 million on the guy, so he needs some game time here. So it'll be good. It'll be interesting to see what we can do. So Jorginho's played it now to Silva. Less than 10 minutes to go here. Keith's he's confident, but he's very, very worried indeed, because he knows that Burnley can cause big problems here. And they're in the area now. Silva's done well here against one of their players. Oh God. James has got to be strong here. James has done well here. Very, very good from Reece James. Excellent. And now here's Havertz. He's now playing in the middle. Oh, he's tried to find Werner. Tried to find Werner. Havertz with a nice little ball. Tried to find Werner. The ball just took a deflection. Joe James has got to be strong here, and he has done. Chelsea, fantastic. Havertz has just lost the ball. But that's positive from Kai Havertz. It was just unfortunate with that ball that just didn't find Timo Werner. It's gone out for a Chelsea throw, so that's good. We can just obviously build the pressure up as much as we can here. And this would be, I know it's obviously early days, but this would be a fabulous win. Burnley are very, very tough to beat, and this would be a great win. Here's Werner. That's a great ball to Havertz. Havertz can do something with it. Pulisic. Again, not enough power. That seems to be the motto here. Just not enough power in the shots. Jorginho being very strong here. Fantastic from Jorginho. I'll give credit where credit's due there. Rudiger, he wanted Alonso to make the run, and Alonso just fucking stood there. Needs to be more alert, and Rudiger's having a word with him. Too right as well. Here's Pulisic. Alonso's there. Alonso! Go! Yes! Marcos Alonso! Brilliant! And he's happy with that. And listen, whether people are going to criticise Marcos Alonso for being a shit defender, or whether they're going to criticise him for how he's perhaps reacted with Frank Lampard. Listen, Marcos Alonso today, he's been very, very good. And I will freely admit he has deserved his goal. I said this at the start of the game, that Alonso needed to... this is his opportunity now. This is an opportunity for him to get back into the good graces of the Chelsea supporters, and this is one of them. Fabulous finish. Pulisic has done well there. Marcos Alonso, and this is why Marcos Alonso as a left wing back works. As a fullback, Alonso's not good. He's shit. But as a left wing back, this is where he's effective. And I'll give credit to the caretaker, Thomas Tuchel. He's done well in changing the system, allowing us to play with left wing backs, and we've got some very, very good left backs that could be better at wing backs. Emerson Palmieri is a very good left wing back as well. So very, very interesting indeed here. But Chelsea 2-0. Come on. Daughter in the back room's happy with that as well. That's even better. So Jorginho now's got the ball. Here's Reece James. Reece James has done very, very well since he's come on. Silva's done well. Kovacic with a poor pass. That was quite lazy. Just need to stay focused. Kai Havertz, fantastic. He's come back to defend. That's fantastic from him. He's played it to Alonso. Here's Kovacic. He's found Reece James. Here's Mateo Kovacic. Rudiger. Kai Havertz has got that free role as the 10 now, which is good. Aspilicueta's played it to Silva. Jorginho wants the ball on the right-hand side. He's got it. James to Jorginho. Unlucky there with that particular passage of play here. And he's onside. Oh my God, thank God for that. The flag stayed down. Oh, now he's I hate that. That is one fucking thing I hate. The play carries on for about 30 seconds, and then at the end of it, the linesman pulls the flag up. Pull the flag up at the start of the fucking play. Fuck's sake. Thankfully, he missed those. So that's good. Chelsea have done well here. Here's Kovacic. Werner got fouled. Well, I thought he got fouled there personally, but the referee's carried on with the play. Well done there, Reece James. Very, very good there, Reece James, with his pressing. They're just showing the repeat of the goal now. It's been fantastic. We've scored some very good goals today. Scored two fabulous goals today. Marcos Alonso chests it down, just controls it, and bang. I'm very, very happy with him. I think he's done done well today. Come on, Chelsea, react to that. Defenders just bloody walked 30 yards with the ball and no pressing there from Chelsea. Burnley have got a chance, or just going to say they're going to have a chance there to cross it with Peters, but ball's just gone out. So we've got about 2 minutes to go here, plus injury time. But so far we've looked very good today. I was a little bit sceptical with the lineup. I was actually proved wrong because Hudson-Odoi I thought was arguably our best player, and we've done really, really well, with the lineup. Again, surprised that Marcos Alonso was in there, but give him the benefit of the doubt, give him the chance. And Alonso has taken that chance so far today. He's taken that chance. Back three, we look assured. I always like us when we play a back three. I loved it when we played it under Conte. So Reece James has got the ball. He's in the box. And again, I'd love Reece James just to have a look and maybe see if he can just get a shot in. If he takes a deflection, so be it. But if he takes a ricochet, then fine. People can be on the rebound there. But 4 minutes of injury time to play. And here's Kai Havertz, who's now running towards the Burnley defence. He's now played it to Christian Pulisic. Can we get a third goal? Oh, pass just wasn't great. He tried to find Timo Werner, and the pass just wasn't there for him. Werner made a good run. There was nothing wrong with Werner's run there, and that's the thing. Werner keeps making the runs, which is different to a striker that isn't bothered, and the striker that just wants everything expected to happen to him. He's trying to create. He's trying to do something. It just hasn't sort of happened for him yet today. Hasn't happened for him this season, really. But I think that, and I did make the point here on the podcast that I think that Thomas Tuchel's come in, and one of the reasons why he's come in is because of giving Werner a lift, giving Havertz a lift. We've spent a lot of money on those two players, and those two players are the future of Chelsea Football Club, and we need to, give them the support and guidance they need. Havertz with a fantastic header out in the box, and bringing in Thomas Tuchel that will help them. And I've said this before, it's very, 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 very similar. One of the reasons why we brought in Benitez when we had Fernando Torres, same nationality, and sort of giving that player a boost. And so far, time will tell whether or not the long term it will have an effect, but we'll see. So we've got 2 minutes to go here. Burnley have got a free kick in a dangerous position. Havertz is in the box defending. Be fantastic if we can keep a clean sheet. I love keeping clean sheets. So Burnley now going to try and cause us some issues, but Chelsea need to stay alert, need to stay alive here to any potential attack Burnley could brew here. Mendy needs to be strong. He hasn't done anything really this game. That's come off Silva. That's going to be a corner for Burnley. About 90 seconds left. So we could say the game's won, but we want to stay alert. Keep the clean sheet, because it'll be good for our goal difference as well. That needs to be factored in. We need to be good for our goal difference. Tarkowski's just having a bit of an issue with Cesar Azpilicueta. Oh, that was a header by Tarkowski, who lost his man. It was Azpilicueta who was marking him. And I think that's Burnley's first effort in the game. So defensively and tactically, we've done really, really well. And we have to praise Thomas Tuchel for his tactical stance on this, and we have to praise Chelsea for how they've performed today. So Mendy, just play it long. Game's over now. 94th minute. Just play it long, Mendy. Now we've obviously a couple of seconds to go. I'm just going to sort of quickly give my man of the match. I'm going to give it to Hudson-Odoi. I think Hudson-Odoi was fantastic. And this game's over. 2-0. Brilliant. Clean sheets. Very good indeed. We've got the 3 points. So first win under Thomas Tuchel, which is good. And to beat Burnley 2-0, it's, again, very, very tough game. Aspilicueta scoring in the first half, which was a fabulous finish, right at near the end of the half. And then Marcos Alonso, the forgotten man, he's come back in and he scored a fabulous finish to really kill the game off. But I would like to give special praise to the following people who I think were fabulous today. Kovacic, I thought was fantastic. Marcos Alonso, I've just mentioned. Kai Havertz, I thought came on. He looked very positive, looked sharp. Reece James, done very, very well when he came on. But the two big players for me today was Mason Mount, again, was fantastic. He's got to play every week unless he is injured or fatigued. And Callum Hudson-Odoi, fantastic. And these are two academy products that we spent no money on. The future, give these players the platform to play for Chelsea for the next 5 to 10 years. They're just showing the league table now. We're 7th. Yeah, that's not great, but we're 4 points from 4th. All right, it's not brilliant, but it's a stepping stone. It's a step in the right direction. We've got the win, but we need to build momentum. So we've got 3 very, very intriguing games now. We've got Tottenham in the league without Harry Kane, so that could be in our advantage. Then we've got Sheffield United, who are bottom. We need to really get that win under our belt with that one. She's obviously excited for that one. And then we've got the FA Cup against Barnsley, a competition that I believe we can win this season. I even under Frank, I thought we could have won the FA Cup this season. But this season, it's a bonkers season. It's been a very turbulent week, but this has really eased a lot of the aggro and a lot of the negativity around. To win 2-0 against Burnley is not a small feat. So we should all be happy. We should all be delighted. Chelsea win. So we'll keep the blue flag flying high. Thank you to everyone who has watched this today. Thank you everyone for listening to me for 90 plus minutes and for listening to her for 90 plus minutes. I've appreciated it. We'll be back very, very soon with another installment of the Watch Along here at the Blue Day Podcast. I have been Keith Lawrence. Stay safe and carefree.